Welcome to part 2 of What If BFDIA was voted safe. So, yeah, I think that Needle would steal Bommy from Team No Name since they are friends, and Rocky would voluntarily switch to Team No Name to Team Wobunch. I think the challenge would be quite hard to guess. As Leafy's and Firey's conflict begins to arise, I think that Flower would be brave enough to slap evil Leafy. And since there's a yellow face to put the headphones on Ice Cube, I think Freeze-Mart would take longer to fall asleep. And Team Woolbunch would fall asleep before them. So Team Freeze-Mart is up for elimination. This elimination was quite hard to guess, but if I had to say, I think that Bubble and Ruby would be the first ones safe, since they are more liked than the others. Pencil would get plenty of screen time, so I think she would be also safe. And surprisingly, I think because of Flower's braveness, people would want to save her. So now it's between Match and Icy. Match is here because she's very disliked, as we could see on BFDIA 5. And Icy's here because she doesn't add much to the table. Anyways, this was, as I told you before, this was pretty hard. Anyways, last one safe is Ice Cube. I see no way that on BFDIA, Match would survive over Ice Cube. Maybe Match would survive over Ice Cube on late BFB or Teapot. But remember, this is the early days of BFDIA. The viewers had pretty different tastes. Since Freeze-Mart would be in the sky, Ruby would get the yo-yo light, which means that the tennis ball wants it from Ruby. So he orders Fiery to go to Freeze-Mart to get it. He would bring gelatin, but I think Leafy would sneak past through and go to Freeze-Mart. Now let's begin the challenge. I think that even though Fiery and Gelatin would want to start making Freeze-Mart lose, I think Leafy would tell Fiery and Gelatin that's wrong, and I think Freeze-Mart would still be able to build a decent loser chamber. And Team No Name is up for elimination. This might surprise you, but I think Fries is the first one safe. Now it's between Golf Ball and Tennis Ball. Golf Ball's here because, well, we all know that she isn't very liked, but Tennis Ball is here because the sole reason that he lost is because he forced Fiery to go to Freeze-Mart. But anyways, last one safe is Tennis Ball, and of course, by a mile. There's literally zero chance that he survives over Bossy Bot. I honestly have no idea how would this challenge turn out, but I think Gelatin would still try to save No Name by making the Fiery speaker box wear those glasses. And, well, Wobunch is up for elimination. Honestly, I think the four who are safe are honestly interchangeable. And the person who gets eliminated gets out by a mile. But if I had to say the order, the first two safe competitors would be Needle and Teardrop, followed by Bommy because he would get enough screen time. Rocky and Spongy. Who is going to leave? Rocky is here because he doesn't do much, and Spongy is here because, well, he doesn't do much either. Anyways, it's obvious that Spongy is out. Rocky was a fan favorite then because, well, yeah, he would survive by a mile. Gelatin just switches to Team No Name, and that's it for the team switching. You know, I'm just going to say Team No Name loses because Needle stomps on Gelatin, so yeah. This would be most likely pretty close because all of these three contestants are pretty liked by most of the viewers. But if I had to say, I believe that Gelatin would be the first one safe. Again, because all of these characters are pretty liked, this would be very, very, but very close. Probably between a 10 to 20 vote difference. But Fries is here because he's mean, and TB is here because he doesn't add much to the table. Anyways, last one safe is tennis ball. I'm sorry, Fried Deep Breath fans, but Fries is out. Yeah, I think this is going to have the same outcome. Also, I don't think the creators would think that it would be a good idea to make the Ice Cube thing. Is it me, or when they were 14 years old they made better decisions for their show during the BFDIA time than BFDIA now? Yeah. Anyways, I think they would want to see Freeze Mart be up for elimination. Anyways, let's begin. This could go either way, bringing up a pretty close vote battle. But if I had to say, I think that Bubble and Ruby would manage to be the first safe contestants, followed by Fiery and Icy, since they are pretty liked. And even though Leafy is hated by many viewers and contestants, I think she would survive. This leaves it to Pencil and Flower, the winner and the first boot of the 4th season. Anyways, Pencil is here because of her meanness, and Flower is here because, well, the same reason. Anyways, last one safe is Flower. I'm sorry, but I just think that people would want to see more of Flower, and Pencil got already pretty far in the first season. Plus, I think she was more disliked than her. So yeah.